Hi Libra, and welcome back to my channel. Whether you are a Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however Libra may show up on your astrological natal chart, then these messages are for you. And today I'm going to be channeling messages focusing on the topic of we've reconciled. And now what? But first, my name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonial, my credentials, scheduling a private recorded reading, learning more about my Patreon platform, or if you're interested in purchasing the drops on my Patreon shop, then all that information and links are down below. For those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers, and visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. I greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. And if you know people in your social circle who you feel may benefit from these channeled messages, then feel free to share my YouTube channel link. So these messages that I am sharing and downloading and channeling for you today here, Libra, is focusing on you and a connection, you and your partner. Now, for some of you, it is your partner. For others of you, it's, your ex or, a breakup. Okay. This is a breakup, a separation, or relationships that have gone to the point where they're even discussing or have discussed divorcing, but are now focusing on either contemplating the reunion, in the process of reconciliation, or have reconciled already. Okay, that being said, let's take a look at what's coming through for you and your partner. And of course, I'm flipping this over because this deck has information on both sides of the card. Okay, so let's take a look here, Libra, what's coming out for you and your partner. You reconciled, and now what? Let's see what steps here, what's coming up for the both of you. All right, and it says tender bridges, building connections with empathy, gentleness, and kindness. I feel there's still a lot of caring, fondness, admiration here that both of you feel towards each other, even though there has been a breakup, separation, or for some of you here talks of a divorce. There's still a lot of feelings for each other. There's still either an attraction, or there's this sense here of like really wanting to have a second chance. Okay, so I do feel this sense of like, you know what, I really am, there's something about this connection that either sparks my interest, that I'm still connected to. There could be here a sense of love, admiration, devotion. Okay, there could be here even something like getting along very well, maybe a sense of even of a friendship here, aside from being lovers or being, partners. It's coming across as there's still love remains. That's how I'm picking this information up here. Love still remains. So whether it's love, whether it's fondness, whether it's admiration, or whether there is a feeling of a connection, or an emotional connection here, I'm feeling here that this reconciliation, reunion, whether it's starting, whether it's being contemplated, or whether it's already on the way, has a lot of tender emotions and feelings here. Both of you for each other. Okay, you also have here, have faith in your dreams. Okay, things are still taking shape in regards to this reconciliation, or the thought of the reconciliation. So there's lots that's molding and shaping. I feel there's a sense of blossoming here, something that's going to take time to build. But there is this energy here of wishing, yearning, and desiring for this connection to strengthen, to be able to clear things up, to be able to experience a sense of transformation here with this butterfly. There's a sense of like both of you wanting or desiring here to end a cycle that may not have been very easy to bear or to deal with, okay? And, butterflies are all about new chapters, new cycles, new phases. So I feel that both of you are either in the mindset or within the energy surrounding your connection of reconciliation here is focusing on starting anew, okay? Um, and again, I'm getting this like feeling of tenderness here. There's a sense of still um finding each other attractive, or finding the sense of like very much interested in each other still, even if there was a breakup, even if there was a separation, even if there were talks here of a divorce, there's still a beautiful sense of devotion or admiration that I'm picking up here. And both of you have faith or are hoping, wishing, yearning, or desiring for a better outcome. Yeah, like I said, there could be here a soul to soul connection. It says soul whisper. Okay. Eternal state, nature therapy, finding spiritual release. Yeah. There's a fondness here between the both of you that you cannot explain. Okay, there's something here about this either feeling like a soul to soul connection, feeling a sense of effortlessness, feeling that being in each other's presence or sharing time together. I'm getting the phrase ordinary into extraordinary. So both of you being able to just spend regular time with each other doing whatever, doing ordinary things, but it coming across as a very extraordinary experience because of again, the love, the fondness, and the energy that both of you kind of, I'm seeing like a ping pong ball going back and forth that both of you kind of give and receive here, kind of like that eternity symbol. Okay, the number 8 and the eternity symbol here is what I'm getting here, because it's this beautiful, you know energy going between the both of you. I feel here that either one of you or both of you during this reconciliation process, or maybe before the reconciliation process, there may have been either one of you or both of you. Look at that. It's a separation that just popped out of the deck. That there was a sense here of being really, really sad about the breakup, separation, or divorce, or talks of the divorce. There was a sense here of sadness. It's as if like this was not something that one of you wanted, or maybe both of you may have said something at the wrong time, and there may have been here quite a separation. Okay, I feel that there were thoughts about each other during the time apart, and there's a sense of sadness, and you guys missed each other. So during this hiatus, during this break, during the separation, there was a lot of thinking about each other, wondering about each other. I feel, especially here with the separation and the cactus, I feel that a lot of this, I feel that ego and pride were at play here in some way, shape, or form. Okay. Because of the bitterness, that it says bitterness there, and there may have been like episodes of frustration because of ego and pride being in the way here of, or kind of like dimming the light of the soul to soul connection between the both of you. Because soul whispers here is exactly that. It's two people who, at the core of their heart and their emotions, they do feel that there is this synchronicity um between them both. Okay, and it's acknowledged here by the way that you build this connection. Again, I got the phrase ordinary into extraordinary. So just spending time together, just doing nothing really or nothing special, may turn into something very, extraordinary in regards to moments, to memories, or to the quality of the time that both of you share with each other. So the separation this breakup or this time where even talking about the divorce here was very painful. Let's see what else is coming through here as well. I feel that either one of you or both of you were like praying a lot, wishing, manifesting, hoping that the other or that both of you would come to a sense of resolution. Because have faith is really kind of like saying to the universe, the creator, or whomever or whichever religious or spiritual beliefs you may have, kind of like turning over the reason for the breakup, separation here, or even talks of the divorce, and saying, you know what, help me, or help us get back together again, is how this is coming across. There is the Knight of Cups, the Two of Cups, like I said, soul to soul connection here. Okay, soul to soul connection with the Eight of Cups. Yep, there you go. All right, let me give you a breakdown here of what is coming through. The Knight of Cups is saying that both of you right now at this moment in time, either the start of this reconciliation, thinking about this reconciliation, in the process of the reconciliation, or maybe you've already reconciled. The Knight of Cups is talking about you allowing your head and your heart to move towards the energy of love, of, romance, of, giving an apology, accepting an apology, and moving on from that situation, circumstance in the past or recent past that both of you are trying to transform, and that cycle to open a new cycle together where both of you are in alignment and are allowing love or unconditional love to be at the forefront of your connection. Two of Cups, okay? Two of Cups. I said this at the top of the reading. So again, validation, confirmation. And I love when this happens because this is exactly what I was feeling. This soul to soul connection here, Libra, between you and your partner with you, whether this is said or whether this is felt. But the Two of Cups is this higher, deeper connection that either can't be explained, or this sense of unity and infinity, or affinity, I should say, with each other. Okay. And the Two of Cups is this soul's whisper. Like I was saying at the top of the reading here, there's this, eternal state of union here, at a soul level. And like I said, this breakup or the separation was really felt. So there was like a lot, like someone here felt it. I mean, listen, it could have been both of you, but someone here was feeling it really, really rough. I mean, to the point where they were trying to emotionally disengage from the sadness here and from the bitterness, or from the sense of like uncertainty, like not knowing, like, oh my gosh, like I really do feel that this is the end. And I feel there was a really big sense of disappointment here, but love conquers. Love is conquering. The fondness is conquering. The soul to soul connection here is conquering this disappointment or this breakup or separation, because these cards right here are all talking about two people who are very much into each other and don't want to see something go. There may be, for some of you here, there may be one person that may seem a little bit more disconnected here. Okay, but I feel that that disconnection, it's just a front, like that stoic type of energy, or them kind of turning their back, or kind of like making it a little bit more of a challenge to reconcile. It's because there's a sense of being hurt, because there was a lot here of missing, of one person missing the other. And that's that residual energy. They were trying to kind of emotionally disconnect because the missing each other felt very heavy on their soul, especially when it's a soul to soul connection here, like the Two of Cups. All right, let's talk about the advice here for the both of you. Okay, so let's take a look here, Libra. What is the advice for Libra and their partner? or their reconciliation process here in regards to their person. Now, please note that these are timeless messages. Whenever you come across them, there's a sign symbol synchronicity from the universe that there may be some messages here for you to take a look at and maybe even reconsider. All right, let's take a look at what is the advice here for the both of you. And you have here, aim for higher, okay? You know, when someone aims low, you aim high, vice versa, them or you or together as a couple. Aim higher. And it's interesting because higher is this kind of soul ethereal type of higher also that I'm getting. So very interesting. It says, in the current struggle, here we go with the separation and with the Eight of Cups, which is an emotional disappointment or an emotional abandonment here, or an emotional disengagement here from the emotions when this separation occurred, or maybe is still occurring. But again, there's this stoic kind of distance energy. This is talking about this energy right here. It says, in the current struggle, you may seek quick resolution, but rushing will complicate things. Let go of fixating on the outcome and choose a path of empathy and foresight to overcome the impasse or the obstacles and challenges of this separation or this breakup and improve the relationship. I mean, validation confirmation here on allowing your higher selves, your souls, your unconditional love for each other to be at the forefront of this reconciliation. Libra, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you soon.